Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 5 best cards under 25,000 MT here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. The reason I'm skipping top 5 under 10K this time and only doing under 25 is because no new real cards have come out that are under 10,000 MT as of late. 2K has not been dropping rubies, which is disappointing. I think we might be done getting ruby cards for the year soon. Amethysts will be under 10K MT though, and I'll probably bring that back. But for the time being, I think top 5 under 25 is the most useful list because it has changed up a bit as of late, and I think it's a good starting point for these top 5s. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's start off with the number 5 spot, which is going to be the only ruby on this list, and it's Julian Stw. I really like this Stw card at shooting guard. I know I am not the only one who really likes the Stw card at shooting guard as well. He's one of the best salary cap options in the game as well, which is a nice thing to add at only 600 salary. But he's a 6'6 shooting guard with a 6'9 wingspan, so he's got fine size. Shooting badges are great, everything you need. Playmaking badges aren't amazing, doesn't have speed booster, but he's got pretty much everything else. Defensively, he's good, and even without anchor, he's a good defensive card, solid enough. 85 driving dunk, 92 3 ball, 88 speed, 85 speed of ball, high enough ball handle to burst. Finishing badges are pretty good, including gold fast twitch, precision dunker, and posterizer. Really good release as well as kind of the icing on top with this card, and he even moves pretty well, has a nice behind the back and John Wall's drag back. Overall, really good card at the shooting guard position. I think he's the best budget 2 guard in the game right now, and well, the second best budget 2 guard in the game, I should say. I apologize, there is one better, but at the same time, I think he's a very good card at the shooting guard spot and a good option at number 5. Number 4 is going to be the new point guard Anthony Black. This card came out a little bit over a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago now. But he's a 6'7 PG. He's basically, the way I describe this card, is a budget Penny Hardaway, and I think that's a very fair way to describe him. He's got gold fast twitch, posterizer, he's a pretty good finisher, 80 driving dunk. Shooting wise, half catch and shoot, capable shooter as well. Playmaking wise, very solid even without speed booster, and then defensively, he's a very good card on the perimeter especially as well. He might be missing some important badges, yes, but he's got great size at the point guard position. He's got good speed, good shooter, nice release, solid slasher, solid defender. Just a really well-rounded card who may not be special in any one specific area, but all combined is a very solid option at the point guard position. Not to mention, I like the release, and the D-Book dribble style is obviously one of the best in the game. An elite level push cross that can give you a great primary option to shot create with. Overall, I think this Anthony Black is a very good option, and I think he's a really justifiable and deserving option at the number 3 spot on this list. Sorry, the number 4 spot, I should say, on this list. Number 3 is going to go to Mo Bamba. I guess it's Mohamed Bamba here, so I got to type that in. But Mo Bamba, I do believe, is going to be your best option under 21K. The only other real option that you can kind of compare him to is DeAndre Ayton, who's also good, but I just love Mo having a 7'10 wingspan and an absolutely butter release. Not to mention half rise up, half anchor, half chase down. Bunch of good gold interior badges as well, like box out beast, brick wall, immovable enforcer, pogo stick, post lockdown, rebound chaser. He's got the gold interceptor, which is really useful with that 7'10 player build, or 7'10 wingspan, I should say. Finishing wise is very good, and his release is absolute butter as well. I understand he's not the greatest perimeter defender in the world. 82 speed is good, but he's not a ball handler. But at the same time, great interior defender, great shot blocker, great size, really nice release, and a great standing dunker. I am very high on Mo Bamba. He is my favorite budget center in the game, and in all honesty, it's really not particularly close. I think he is a really good card. Honestly, he gives a lot of the top tier centers in the game a run for their money, and for 21K MT, he is the perfect type of card for this list, in my opinion. Honestly, you could make an argument for him higher than this, and I wouldn't disagree with you. Al Harrington is who I have at number 2 here. I will say last week's Amethysts were a little bit disappointing, with the exception of this Al Harrington card, who is the new best budget wing in the game, and it's pretty obvious. I mean, especially at power forward, but even at small forward as well. Really good card. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. 3 Hall of Fame badges are bulldozer, catch and shoot, and deadeye, but he's got all the key gold shooting badges you want, all the key gold finishing badges you want outside of posterizer. It's annoying he doesn't have that, but 85 driving dunk, 93 ball, 85 85 speed, 82 excel, 86 ball handle, high enough to burst, has really good playmaking badges. No handles for days, but like has speed booster, unpluckable, bailout, blow by, break starter, all that type of stuff on the base card as a wing. And then defensively, he's got anchor, brick wall, chase down, clamps, immovable, enforcer, post, lockdown, rebound, chaser, all the key interior badges as well as clamps. I think he fits a little better at the 4, but he's really good at both spots. Has a very smooth, easy, fast release as well. Overall, Harrington's just a really good card. He is a top tier budget wing. I think he's better at power forward than at small forward, but he's not a bad small forward option either. I think he's another great budget card. Number 1 is going to be Amethyst Peyton Watson, though. And this is, I think, the card that everybody saw coming in the number 1 spot. I don't think anybody is really super surprised by this. If y'all have been watching my videos, is it spelled differently? Am I tripping? Is it Peyton? Where is his? Hello? If I type in Watson with okay, so I was typing right. I don't know why it didn't pop up. Regardless, 6'7", 6'10" wingspan, hot spots from 4 out of 5 spots outside the 3-point line, Hoff fearless finisher, blow by and off ball pest. I mean, blow by and off ball pest are good, but those aren't the greatest Hoffs in the world. But he's got 94 feet, anchor, clamps, fast feet, glove, interceptor, pick dodger, pogo stick, right stick gripper, post lockdown, all on gold. So good. Love to see that shooting guard. Really versatile playmaker with handles for days, speed booster and unpluckable on gold, Hoff blow by, and then obviously great shooting badges, everything except for Agent 3 that's important, and then finishing badges are also great. You just get a amazingly complete, amazingly elite option at the shooting guard position, who also has great size, 6'7", 6'10" wingspan. That's comparable size to the biggest and best shooting guards in the game. Guys like Scottie Pippen, Paul George, Kobe, Dr. J, etc. Like, he's on those guys' level physically. And then his release is also on quick, and it's a really smooth, fast release. So in a lot of ways, animation-wise, he matches up with the top cards in the game. Size-wise, he matches up with the top cards in the game. And honestly, even stat and badge wise, in a lot of ways. A lot of 90s across the board here, a lot of completeness to his badges. He kind of matches up with the top cards in the game in those areas as well. He is an absolutely incredible card, and this is the type of budget card that 2K simply needs more of. There should really be one of these guys every single week, in my opinion. The fact that budget cards can be as hard to come by from 2K at times as they are and have been at points in this year is not something I'm a huge fan of. As great as the free content has been recently, and honestly, yes, it's been very good, especially over the last season or so. I would like to see the budget cards get a little better at times, but I think certain ones have been good, and Peyton Watson is definitely the best of that example. He was an awesome budget card, and I'd love to see more Peyton Watson-esque cards drop at each position in my team and see these types of cards come out each week. Regardless, that is going to do it for today's video, so I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think of the list in the comment section down below. Would really appreciate that as well. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.